Since the dawn of third-party appraisal services for comic books went into power in 2000, the debate has been, does getting your book appraised and graded actually help the comic? And I'm here to tell you, I don't know. I need your help. So, here's a comic, and here's a comic graded. When you submit a comic book in the CGC, you submit it raw like this, and it ends up in a plastic slab like this. You can get anywhere from a grade of a 0.5 all the way up to a 9.8. Or if you're lucky, or if it's hard bound, you can actually get all the way up to a 9.9 or a 10. But for the most part, a 9.8 pretty much is your 10. So why do people send in their books? 1, to protect the integrity of the book, keep it from corroding even more if it's really old. 2, to make money. And 3, because it looks really cool. I'm always on the hunt for that 9.8, but I like submitting things if I know they're at least going to get a 9.0, which is considered high grade. Here's an example. Batman 279, beautiful cover. Spent 40 bucks on this, got it pressed and graded for an extra 30 bucks. Came back, a 9.6. And it ended up selling for $225. And after eBay's completely bullshit fees, I ended up still making $130. But here's a fail. Batman 321, beautiful classic Joker cover. Submitted in thinking it was going to get a 9.6, 9.4, and it got a 6.5. I spent $50 on that book. I got it pressed and graded for an extra 30, and after eBay's bullshit fees, I actually lost $60 on this book. So, should you always submit your books into CGC? I don't know. I have a question for you guys. I've got this super epic Batman collection from 100 to 400. My 300s to 400s are almost complete. My 200s to 300s are almost complete. And I have a good amount of 100s to 200s. Now, granted, this covers the silver, bronze, and copper era. This is Batman 127, cool cover. Yes, that is actually Thor on the cover. I spent $100 flat on this book. Now, I know for a fact the best grade this could honestly get, even with a pressing, would be a 7.5, maybe 8.0 at best. Now, these aren't like modern books. To get these pressed and graded costs almost twice, if not more, the amount that it takes to get pressed a modern book. It's like 80 bucks. So now I've spent $100. I've got this shipped out to CGC and back, pressed and graded. I'm a $200 in. According to Go Collect, if this gets a 7.0 like I think it's going to, I should be able to sell this for about 270 to 300 bucks. Not the biggest profit there. I stand to only make maybe 40 bucks after eBay's bullshit fees. 6.5 fair market value of this is $210. What if it comes back a 6? That's $170. What if it comes back a 5.5? $150. And suddenly I've got another Batman 321 on my hands. Let's add almost 100 issues. Now we're taking the example of Batman 207, which I actually just found out that I have 2 of. I spent $50 on this book. Now, to get it pressed and graded, that's $80, remember. So this coming back to me, I'm already $130, $150 in. According to Go Collect, I need just a 9.2 in order to make my money back. If it gets a 9.4, I can start to get money, but honestly, this can't get more than a 9.4, and it's certainly not getting a 9.6. It's not getting a 9.8, no way. So do I just leave these raw or do I submit them? But guys, it'll look so cool. Alright, so those books were kind of random. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I only need to be submitting keys. I got the first Silver Age appearance of Two-Face, and I got the first Silver Age appearance of Scarecrow. This is a nice high-grade copy. This is mid-grade. I'm actually really pissed off about it. The guy said it would be an 8.0, gave me a really crappy picture, and I just went off of that. This is like a 5.5. Really upset about it. Anyway, the one good thing is that 5.5s of this actually still sell for not bad, because it is a key. And that's the thing about keys. If you get your keys submitted, you'll probably end up making some money. But I don't want to forget about those other cool aging books. So here's my question for you guys. Do I just put it all into a pot and know that I'm going to make my money on the keys and that I might lose out on some of these other books? Should I take the time to inspect each book personally and only submit what I think is high grade? Should I only be submitting keys? I've always been into submitting really kind of newer books and 1975 up. I really want to get into submitting all these cool old ones since I have them, and some of them are pretty decent grade, but I could use some guidance. I really don't know. I'm into some uncharted territory here. Really, what do you guys think I should do? Please let me know in the comments. I'm actually seriously, I could really use some advice. This has been Mint Hunter Comics. My name is James. Please help me out. You guys know I'm already going to be submitting these, don't you? Yeah.